ladies and gentlemen, to 3-Dub Wrestling.
We've waited so long. We've waited. We've waited so long, and the time is now.
Dyrgos did it! The new world's heavyweight champion! And Noah's got the briefcase!
We've made it. We're here. All the time it's taken. The moments made in my head.
So this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna shut your mouth. You're gonna face your reality that I'm better than you in every single.
But since you feeling like you want to fight, since you feeling froggy, then why don't you jump? But best believe I will knock your ass down.
Shut the hell up, the golden.
We're here. All the time it's taken. The moments made in my head.
It's your day of reckoning. Your judgment day is upon us, and I will bring about your Armageddon.
This match is beyond anything I've ever done. Yes, I've held gold everywhere I went. Yes, I'm the top goddamn name of this professional wrestling industry. But I've never retired someone I consider a brother.
Well, we've made it. We're here. All the time it's taken. The moments made in my
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to night 2 of the big event 9 here in Toronto, Canada, the Rogers Center. We are ready to blow the roof off once again. And here we go, guys. Starting things off hot, the International Championship on the line. Coming up right now. The following contest is a ladder match and is for the International Championship. Here we go, guys. What a way to open up night 2. Introducing first from the Netherlands, weighing 235 pounds, Dylan Basin. Here we go, guys. All right, I am Dewey Danielson, and we are ready to call all the action tonight here on night 2 of the big event 9. We hope you enjoyed night 1, all of the jam-packed action. Don't forget to go vote for match and moment of the night. But we are here right now for the second edition of the big event 9. And man, oh man, guys. Kicking things off hot, the International Championship hanging high above the ring. And two brothers, two megastars are gonna clash at it tonight for a chance to walk home with that illustrious title here on one of the biggest nights of the year. Man, the champ, 40,000+ on their feet. Here we go, guys. Hollywood Watkins, the second longest international champion of all time. And from Hollywood, California, weighing 260 pounds, he is the international champion, Hollywood Watkins. Putting everything on the line is Hollywood Watkins. He has stated now for the past several months since winning the International Championship that the next person that beats him for that title would be his last opponent. And are we going to see that here tonight, guys? Dylan Mason, one of the most dominant superstars in all of professional wrestling. And there's the respectful handshake. Before this matchup starts, guys, we have a banger to start the night out here. And who do you think is going to walk out tonight with the International Championship? Will it be Dylan Mason for the first time, or will Hollywood Watkins retain? And here we go. Mason quickly outside both superstars, heading towards them ladders. Of course, guys, ladder match rules. You have to climb the ladder in order to retrieve the title. You have to break it away from the locking mechanism and get it. Oh man! Oh man! What a face plant on the ladder. And now it's Mason climbing to the title. Mason! Here comes Watkins. Man, oh man. Big face plant on the ladder. And now a face plant on top of the ladder. And it's both superstars on top. Right hands from Watkins. Drops Mason, and here comes Watkins. Trying to unlock the mechan. And here. Oh man. Dropping him down on the ladder. And these two, like brothers to one another. Two former megastars. Oh man, not holding anything back though here tonight. Here we go. Off the ropes, Mason now. Moonsault, but Watkins got the knees up. Watkins got the knees up, guys. There are two ladders in this ring. And over. Leapfrog Mason now. Look out! Pele kick. Starting things off extremely hot here for night 2. Here's Mason now once again setting up the ladder. Gonna make the ascend as here's Watkins with the light tube. Mason's got his hands on the strap once again. And there goes the ladder. Mason now hanging. And big time drop. The ropes again in a Luthez press. Here's Hollywood. Throwing right hands at the former 400 plus day 3-dub champion, and he rolls out of the way there. Collar and elbow, Irish whip into an European uppercut all the way from London. Man. Watkins has to walk that one off a little bit here. Get his wits back about him. Mason hot on the trail. Here's a hockey stick. No. Oh, man. Lethal kicks from Mason. And now right back to that ladder. No time wasted in these type of matchups. No pinfalls, no submissions, countouts, disqualifications. None of the above. You only have to climb the ladder and retrieve the title. Big slam down from Watkins. Mason slow to get back to his feet. Here's the champ now with a big knee right in the nose. That'll send your mind a whirling, and here goes Watkins climbing to the top. His hands on the title once again, but quickly behind him, or in front of him for that matter. Mason back on top of the ladder, both superstars. Couple of face plants in the top row. A right hand from the champ, followed by another. What do we got here? And man, pushing him down. Watkins to the top. Burn, oh man, missing with an elbow from the top of the ladder. Springboard reverse D. Slamming down the champ, and now it's Watkins with a move. Mason climbing to the top. Watkins quickly back to his feet. Mason, hands on the title again. There goes the ladder again. Slamming him down on it. Brutal matchup thus far. The ladder once again. Back elbow out of the corner. Mason. Here we go. No. Big kick from Watkins preventing a big maneuver from the top rope. We are now on top of a ladder again. No. Big double underhook suplex. And Mason lies in the ring, slow to get up, as here comes Watkins once again, climbing the rungs of the ladder. He's pretty far from the title at this point, but there's a right hand. Both superstars. What's this now? Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man. He just killed it. Watkins, Uranagi slam to the outside from the top of the damn ladder. Mason, oh man, and ducking out of the way of the suicide dive. The adrenaline has got Mason still in this one, but these two brothers still duking it out here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh man. Good night. Let's go, Watkins. Climb the damn ladder. Mason is out. He's moving now, but here's Watkins inside. You wasted too much time, Watkins. You can't waste time like that when you're against someone like Dylan Mason. Here we go. Back in the ring. The ladder positioned much better. And can Watkins capitalize here? Look out. A What a hard-fought matchup, guys. Who do you think? Who do you think's taking this one? Man, what a drop kick. Man, oh man. Big right hand and Mason's Law. Mason's Law locked in. Mason's Law locked in, and the champ trying to squirm his way out. Watkins gets out. Big elbow to the nose. Man, that could have been it right there. And these two telling them to bring it on, and Mason wastes no time. It's slugging it out. These two megastars. Mason kick. Mercer, Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle. That is curtains, guys. You can see Watkins stunned. Watkins is out. Mason with the title. Can he pull it down here? Mason's the new champ. Mason, the new international champion. And Hollywood Watkins may have just had his final matchup. Here is your winner and new international champion, and Dylan Mason. And the respect shown between the two megastars here, yeah man. Deserving victory for Dylan Mason, the new international champion. And let's give it up, guys, to one of the most decorated superstars in all of 3-Dub history. Hollywood Watkins getting his flowers from this crowd here tonight in Toronto. Man, oh man, what a well-deserved career this man has had. All right. And oh man, guys, what a matchup to start things out for night 2. Man, new international champion. But guys, we have plenty more to come here tonight at night 2 of the big event 9. Much anticipated matchups coming here tonight, including this. Twan Montana earns his spot to face Dyrgos for the World Heavyweight Championship. We got a casket match, another final match. Here tonight, the Scottish Warrior takes on the Madness, Jack Harvey. In a unified tag team championship match, the Blaze champs, the Takedown champs, the top contenders, all in the ring tonight. 20 minutes these two have to duke it out for the Women's Undisputed Championship. And another title unification match, this one coming from Blaze, War and Peace, and the Impact Championship. And Jayden Walker with the National Championship, and Scott Adams and MDX, another ladder match. And then guys, this, the Brand Warfare match. Hexen represents Blaze, Chris Harris represents Takedown, but who are going to be the tag team partners of both superstars? We've seen that announcement at the end of night 1 last night. Big announcement by Mr. Drew. We will see how that comes to fruition over the course of the night. But guys, don't forget to subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that it took Mr. Drew this long to figure out what you and I already know. No one man is going to put Hexen down. And you know what? I'm not even upset that this has been made a tag match, because this gives me the opportunity to get my hands on Chris Harris again. Do you know the last time that I competed, he put me through an exploding table? Yeah, the payback is going to be real tonight.
James, I love the enthusiasm. I love that you love this company so much that you want to put your own health and welfare on the line. But I cannot let you do that. When we win tonight, I need you in tip-top shape for when you take over this company in Season 10. And as the general manager of Blaze, and as the one who makes the matches, I have to insist that I be the one who steps into the ring to take matters into my own hands. Like I said, Mr. President, we need you to be 100% healthy. So tonight, I'll do it.
Oh man, Deel! Hunter Deel, former international champion, gonna take to the ring tonight with Hexen. Whoa, man. That is a duo right there. 2 7-footers. Chris Harris, man, I'd be putting an eye out for somebody quick here, Chris. Contest is a triple threat tag team elimination match and is for the Unified Freedom Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 536 pounds, the team of Shady Sean and Johnny Gage, Shades of Despair. Shades of Despair. These two superstars battled it out for the majority of this season in the hardcore division before coming together and working in this tag division, ending up getting themselves a #1 contender spot to the Midwest Kings. But then there was a moment where these guys coming out next, the Blaze Tag Team Champions, would attack the Takedown Tag Team Champions with steel chairs and would prompt themselves to get involved in this matchup, making it a Unification title match. A combined weight of 468 pounds. The team of Jay Renegade and Jacob Fowler, they are the Blaze Tag Team Champions. Team Tapout Control. Team Tapout Control holding on to these tag team titles for a little bit of time here after winning them from Tapout Primal. Getting themselves into this Unification title match. They didn't have anything prior to attacking the Takedown Tag Team Champions. Maybe that's what prompted all of that. To get a match here tonight, and now they go from possibly not competing at all to possibly walking out with both sets of tag titles. And their opponent, at a combined weight of 580 pounds, the team of Lars Wild and Big Kano. They are the tag team champions of Takedown, the Midwest Kings. Midwest Kings bursting onto the scene a few months ago in the tag team division as Big Kano would come alive and help Lars Wild against the Cutthroat Crew and end up going on to win them tag titles from Chris Conley and Twan Montana. Had bloodlust, and they have been carrying those titles and was looking to just face the Shades of Despair. But as I mentioned, Tapout Control sending their message, attacking the Takedown Tag Team Champions. Getting themselves involved in this, guys. Look out, there goes Renegade. And this is going to be one hell of a brawl, guys. This is tornado style. Triple threat tag team elimination match. Superstars will get eliminated one at a time. So if your teammate gets eliminated, that does not mean that you also are eliminated. You still have a chance to fight and get redemption for your team. Of course, the last team member standing will be the new Unified 3-Dub Tag Team Champions. And here comes a tag. Here comes a pinfall. Kick out already. As Johnny Gage with the 300-pounder here Myrtle Man with a massive suplex, a pinfall, 2 count for Lars Wild on Jacob Fowler. Gotta make sure I emphasize Fowler, right? Inside the ring, you got Renegade, Johnny Gage, and Big Kano. Outside, you got Shady Sean, Jacob Fowler, and Lars Wild. Here comes Lars! Hangman on the barricade, catches the size 23 boot. Oh man, what a plan inside the ring, and Renegade's in trouble with Kano. Kano to Endo. Almost eliminating Jay Renegade there. Massive stomp. And now here comes Kano to the top. Kano missing with the big splash. Shady outside with a hockey stick. Kano still in control inside the ring with Renegade. Look out, massive belly-to-belly suplex from Lars Wild with a 300-pounder. Couple of big, meaty men in this one, guys. But I'm not sure that gives you any type of advantage in this type of match. And there's the splash once again. Kano dropping down all of his weight in a hook of the leg. Here we go, 1, 2, and it is tough for that referee to keep up with all this action. Very well could have been a 3 count right there. Here's Gage now. Slamming down the Midwest Mauler. Here we go, 1. Count kick out. Who do you guys have in this matchup? The Blaze Tag Team Champions Tapout. The Takedown Tag Team Champions, Midwest Kings. Or, look at this, Fowler with a kick out. Or do you got the Contenders, the Shades of Despair? Nobody been eliminated yet. Look at this matchup. Lars laid out, but Kano, massive slam on Gage, not gonna get a pinfall. Look how Shady. Basement drum kick to Kano, helping his buddy out here. Oh man. Kano, oh man, right down on the thin matted concrete. 2, 3, there goes Kano. Big Kano has been eliminated. Lars Wild trying his best to get there to break up the pinfall, but he is now left all alone. Only 1/2 of the tag team champions remain in this matchup, and here's Renegade almost putting down Shady. Big Kano has been eliminated, leaving Lars Wild all on his own. His chances now very slim. Let's eliminate 5 other competitors, guys. Bogging up a little bit here in the corner, and Lars has got the big man. No, not for long. Taking out the legs is Gage. And Renegade, pile driver. Pumped in a pinfall. Here we go. No, Gage. Saving his partner. Man, what a stop sign shot right there. Jacob Fowler laying out the red-bearded bear. Oh, man. Chair shot now and a table introduced. There's Renegade in the pinfall. Johnny Gage could put him away. No. Shady now with Fowler. Shady 2. Broken up by Renegade very last second. Oh man, and did you see? Lars Wild through the ropes, risking it all on his own. Here at the moment. Shady Sean. Shades of Despair taking on Tapout control and a Pele kick to Lars. Takes him out of the game. Alabama Slammer takes out Renegade. Man in the shades. Looking good right here. Sean too. Oh no, and a kick out. Renegade stays in the game. Big slam down on Lars. Hook of the leg. Gage trying to put out the Midwest Kings for good. No. The last remnants of the Takedown champions staying alive in Lars Wild. Oh man, Fowler slamming Gage down hard, got him hooked. Is it enough for Gage? 2, 3, there goes Johnny Gage. Johnny Gage. Shady Sean, not quick enough to save his partner. 2 eliminations now. And Shady and Lars are at the disadvantage. Tapout control hanging in strong here. Both members of the squad still fighting. Oh man, just throwing weapons all over the place here. Lars and Renegade, top of your screen. Lars taking the pile driver on the thin, matted concrete. Man, oh man, Lars. 1, 2, 3. There goes Lars Wild, guys, and the Takedown champion has been eliminated. Are officially out of this one. Can Shady Sean overcome the Blaze Tag Team Champs here, who have remained strong together in this elimination match? Oh man, this is just a 2-on-1 situation and not good times for Shady Sean. Tapout control taking every single advantage of this moment. A big moment at the big event. Jacob Fowler, his first big event, and setting up Shady. Shady could be in trouble, Murray. Shady, down for the count. 1, 2, 3. There you have it, guys. The new Unified Tag Team Champions. Here are your winners and new Unified Freedom Tag Team Champions, Team Tapout Control. Team Tapout Control, guys. It is time for the Control and Freedom. Man, oh man, what a brawl that was, guys. Fantastic.
Oh, nothing's better than getting grilled meat from a hot dude, and let's face it, ladies, you don't know how to handle meat. Until now. Hey, I'm Joe Fowler, and this is the Grill Disc. It's gonna turn any pan into an indoor grill. It's so easy, just place it, heat it, and eat. But wait, here's a secret. All you gotta do is flip it over once, and it's already done. What, you don't believe me? Well, let's go and let's find out. Oh, it's raw. Oh, you should really preheat this thing before you get to the pan. That way everything properly cooks. Wait, are you still using a regular grill? Stop it! The secret is that the grill disc gets really hot, just like me in the men's locker room. And it leaves grill marks on all your food. You ain't grilling unless there's grill marks. I'm not gay, but I'm not allowed to go to the gym anymore. Ladies, you know the way to a man's heart is by buying a grill disc. Stay with me here on this one, okay? We're gonna add liquid marijuana around the disc as a marinade. I call it Joe Juice. And not only does it taste great, but you get really high while you cook it. My ball sack sticks to my inner thighs, but nothing sticks to the grill disc. With a real grill, you're just flopping everything around, but with a grill disc, everything's there. And we got shrimp, oh, big thick weenies, and zucchinis. I don't even know this family. Here you go, little boy, eat up. It's amazing what you can get away with a few cameras around. Kids love the grill disc. It can barbecue a brick of bread, and it's a lot easier to clean than my criminal record. Kebabs, come on. The grill disc is 10 inches of disc, and you get a free little grill guide. But I know what you're thinking. 10 inches is a little bit too much for you. I'll throw in my 8 inches for free. They also make for great frisbees. Over here, I'm open.
Man, oh man, what a couple of first matches here tonight. Night 2, Big Event 9. Guys, but do me a favor. Go to youtube.com/@3dubwrestling and check out the Takedown brand. Some of the pay-per-views from this season, Guaranteed Money, Day of Reckoning, and so much more. Gold Rush, big things happened at Gold Rush. Some massive landscape-changing moments happened at Bloodlust, and that led us here tonight to the Big Event 9. If you haven't had a chance to catch up with some of the Takedown brand of Season 9, be sure to go back and check out that Takedown playlist only on the 3Dub Network. Guys, we are ready for some more action here tonight. Be sure to hit that like button. Is a 20-minute Iron Woman match and is for the Undisputed Women's Championship. All right, here we go. Big time rivalry right here. Women's title, Undisputed, on the line. The former champion. Things started off pretty kosher between these two. I'm going to reminisce here for just a moment back when Gypsy Freak held the Undisputed Women's Championship and was one of the longest reigning superstars currently at the time to carry any 3Dub championship. Finding herself in a rivalry with the Foreign Alliance. She would have to build an alliance of her own, and that would involve King Nightshade, who at the time was the women's television champion. Well, they would overcome the Foreign Alliance, but that top spot, yeah, that's hard to overcome when you're fighting for it. And it would be at Starrcade 4, where Nightshade would finally take the Women's Undisputed Championship from Gypsy Freak. That is what has led us here to tonight, guys. Essentially, the title rematch. Iron Woman matchup. If you're not familiar with what that means, these two superstars will be given a 20-minute time limit. And over the course of that 20-minute time limit, the superstar with the most pinfalls or submissions will be declared the winner of this matchup. And it is the Queen. Well, actually, self-proclaimed King. Carrying the Undisputed title. It has been a long season for Nightshade, but she has overcame just about everything thrown in her way. And not only carried the Women's Television Championship this season, but now carries the Undisputed title into the big event. Arguably the biggest matchup of her career thus far. Multi-time women's champion, but tonight, an Iron Woman matchup against one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division we've seen in some time. Introducing first, the challenger from New York, Gypsy Freak. And from Chicago, Illinois, she is the women's undisputed champion, King Nightshade. All right, here we go, guys. 20 minutes to rack up as many pinfalls or submissions as you can in this matchup. And there is the prize at stake for both of these women. The undisputed title. Gypsy Freak's first big event. Can she capture a championship? Look out! Man, the double stomp from Nightshade and 2. No! Man, almost within 10 seconds. Nightshade almost grabs a damn victory within 10 seconds. Things quickly turned to Gypsy Freak though, and look out! Slammed into the turnbuckle post. Into the shoulder, and that is not something you want to get damaged early off in the matchup. Missing with the leg drop, missing with the stop sign. Wrestled it out, back elbow. And now Nightshade, man. Anything goes in this matchup. One hell of a match in store for both of these as only 60 seconds begins to tick off the clock. Back body drop, hardest part of the ring. We are now to the outside. Anything goes in this one. I've mentioned it. Oh, look out now. Look out now. Sprayed in the face, and Gypsy could be getting her first pinfall. No. Man, couple of early pinfalls here, guys. And you got plenty of time, but the name of the game is the most victories. So I guess you want to grab them at any given chance you can. Here comes Nightshade with a springboard kick. Handstand springboard kick at that. Oh man, oh man. top rope springboard moonsault pinfall 1-2 and a kick out. Man. Impressive show of athleticism from the Queen. Back to that stop sign. See if she can land it. No, missing in the corner. And now another spray in the face. Another spray in the face with that toxic mist. And you can see it all over the face of Nightshade. Spilling to the outside. You gotta imagine that her vision is skewed here right now. Look at this! Oh, man! Cracking the neck of the champion. And it has been pretty much all Gypsy Freak since the use of that venomous mist. Stomping her leg down on the metal stop sign, and here comes Nightshade trying to dig back out. Finally able to get that mist wiped away from her eyes, and she can, oh well, I'm gonna assume she can see better at the moment, but look out! Uranagi slam down to the mat. And a single leg Boston crab for Gypsy Freak. Is it enough? No, pulling out the legs from underneath as Nightshade, both superstars back to their feet. Collar and elbow rolled up. Nope, kick to the side of the face. There's another handspring Pele kick. Momentum swaying back and forth. Just under 5 minutes in this one. 15 and a half minutes left. Plenty of time, and look out. Double axe handle from the top rope. What is that? Is that an apple? Nightshade gonna make Gypsy Freak bite the apple. Ironically, look out. Mid-rail Pele that time into a pinfall. We've got a 1-2. Imagine we're gonna see a lot of pinfalls in this one, guys. Here we go. Left jabs from Nightshade, and she's got Gypsy in the corner, not for long. Looking out of the way, another handspring, missing this time, falling flat on her face. Oof, back elbow, these two throwing hands, man. Here we go, Irish whip. Little collision there, and back to a lariat from Gypsy, laying out Nightshade. Man, oh man. Now what she got here, massive powerbomb. Big time powerbomb from the challenger to the champ. And the toss of the stop sign will hook a leg for a pinfall, and that'll be 1-2, and no, not quite yet. 6.5 minutes in, and no pinfall victories yet. Oh. Back and forth slugfest for these two. Who's gonna come out on top? Oh man, what a right hand and a chop from Gypsy, followed up by Nightshade, and Gypsy trying to get the upper hand here. Can she get the upper hand on the champ? Oh man, down she goes. Knife edge chop sends her down. Another pinfall. 1, 2, and 3 that time. She got her. Gypsy Freak with the first pinfall victory here in this Iron Woman matchup. Back elbow, and look at this, dancing around on the ropes, and man, a senton brought down, but I'm not sure it's fully caught her, and another venomous mist. Another mist, and a pinfall. Is that enough to catch two here? Yes, she does. Gypsy Freak goes up 2-0 on the champion. But here's a leg lariat and a pinfall for Nightshade. 1-2, and no, Freak kicks out. Oh, man. Stan Hansen style lariat into another 1-2-3. Man, Gypsy Freak goes up 3 on Nightshade. Brought down, reverse dragon Kirana. Now you see the champ has enough fortitude to stay in this match despite being down. 3 pinfall victories as we approach the midway point in this match. Shoulders in the corner, and now Nightshade looking for a big kick. Coming off the opposite end with another. And the trifecta sends Nightshade down. And here's Nightshade trying to get to her first pinfall. 3, she got it. 3-1. Nightshade finally on the board. Trying to cut the deficit in half now. She needs 3 pinfalls to win, and look at the humiliation from the champ. And now climbing to the mid-rail, missing with the knee. Rolled up, but both superstars back to the feet. Collar and elbow, off the rope she goes, up and under. Look out, tilt-a-whirl neckbreaker. Another big springboard leg drop. Gypsy doing the smart thing, rolling out of the ring. It's not going to stop any of the action here. And Nightshade stomping down on the contender as we tick down 2-1 officially. We are halfway in this matchup. Gypsy Freak over top of Nightshade 3-1. Oh, man. This is when you gotta imagine that the endurance starts to kick in here. This is probably what both of these superstars have been preparing for. The entire build up to this matchup. Oh, man, what a crossbody. Another venomous mist. And you gotta imagine the eyes of Nightshade have got to be irritated to all hell as another 3 count goes in favor of the Gypsy Freak. Oh. Nightshade got her knees up on that, thankfully. Oh, and a knee to the face. Gypsy's got a lot to do here. Nightshade has a lot of coming back to do. Under 9 minutes with a kendo stick. Look out, man. I will say it again. Stan Hansen-esque clotheslines. Look at this, though. Look at this, though. The rear naked choke. The rear naked choke. Nightshade gets it. Nightshade gets another victory. You got to think there, Gypsy Freak could afford it to lose one there. Maybe she allowed it, but right back into it, guys. Right back into it. The rear naked choke gets 2 straight victories for Nightshade. And just like that, she's only down by 1. 8 minutes left in this matchup. Oh, missing. Massive top rope leg drop to the outside and just missed Gypsy Freak, who wields a kendo stick but won't use it. Well, I mentioned the chokehold and Gypsy Freak able to afford one of the losses there, which is maybe why she tapped out so quick on the first one. Oh, man. But then right back to it, guys. 2 back-to-back chokeholds cost Gypsy Freak 2 losses. Let's stop sign in heavy use here tonight. And in the corner goes the champ, and there's the springboard leg drop again. Right back into another hook of the leg, 2, 3 count, and with 7 minutes left, Nightshade evens up the score. And now Gypsy back to her feet. Got 6.5 minutes left, guys. Well, that scoreboard hasn't been updated yet. It's supposed to be 4-4. Nightshade's supposed to have 4 here. Gypsy Freak taking her time. Like I mentioned, the endurance has to be kicking in very hard right now. Missing with the crossbody. And Nightshade taking advantage of the mishap. Oh, and another venomous. How much venom you got in there? Right down and into the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Gypsy Freak takes the advantage once again here. That scoreboard does not reflect what the actual score is. It's supposed to be 5-4 right now. Gypsy Freak 5, Nightshade 4. And man, did you see that? Stop sign launched right into the face of Gypsy Freak and that chair. The champ working on no man. Big time kick. What's Shade got in mind here? Looking for something big as we approach the closing moments of the match. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. It's all tied up at 5. It's supposed to be 5. 5-5, guys. The big kicks from Nightshade just evened it up. 5-5, guys. I guess we can say 4-4 now that it's even. Just under 5 minutes, another springboard leg drop from the champ. These guys reaching down deep into the arsenal of movesets. 20 minutes is a long time, guys. It is a long time to be inside that ring, fighting with one of the best, biggest opponents you can be of all of the roster, the 2 top superstars in the women's division, and another big coup de grace. Irish Rip reversed over the top rope. Gypsy now with the champ on the hardest part of the ring, slamming her down. Man. Clock ticking away, guys, all tied up. 5-5, despite what the scoreboard shows you. 5-5, tied up. Just about 3.5 minutes left. Almost a steel chair blocked by the champ. And now, off the hardest part of the ring. Here we go, Nightshade in trouble. Oh, man. Rib breaker. And now Gypsy after that light tube. Look how no miss. Rolled up, kick to the side of the face. Nice whereabouts for the champ. Underneath the ring for some more. And no, man, a light tube stabbed right in the freaking eye. That thing didn't break until it hit the ground. stabbed right in the eye of Gypsy Freak, and that'll be payback right there for all the venomous mist that you had all through the night here. Man. Here's another light tube. Not good times for the Gypsy one. Executing a successful roundhouse kick there, though, laying out the champ. But you gotta get her back inside the ring to get the pinfall as we approach only 2 minutes left in this matchup. Here's Nightshade, looking to retain the title. But it's Gypsy! Gypsy Freak! Looking to get the title back! Oh no, and a kick out at 1 3/4. Up and over, here comes Gypsy. Nope, leapfrog into a damn pump kick. Taking the nose off of Gypsy Freak, and now a top rope guillotine to take the wind right out of the sails, and a kick into the lungs, and man, a chair shot to boot. Uh-oh. Gypsy outside, here comes Nightshade, up and over, clashing down onto Gypsy. Both fighting strong, guys. Just a minute left, all tied up. In the final minute, who's gonna take the last second pinfall here tonight and walk away with the women's title? Nightshade off the ropes, missing with a big knee, but gets the stomp. Gets the stomp and the pinfall. 2. Oh, and a kick out from Gypsy. Kick out from Gypsy. Guys, 30 seconds left. Chair shots! Chair shots! Chair shots! Man! Freak avoids that one. Blocks the chair. Gypsy. No. Brought back. Nightshade. Kick to the mid. Collar and elbow. Irish whip. Pump kick. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What are you doing, Nightshade? And oh man, Gypsy rolls out in the nick of time. 2 seconds left. 1. That's it, guys. Tied up at 5. This contest has been ruled a draw. Therefore, still your undisputed women's champion, King Nightshade. Under official rules and regulations, a draw becomes the champion's advantage. And look at this, Gypsy attacking Nightshade after the matchup. She cannot take this loss, and with the title, takes out the champ. Man, oh man, guys, fair and square, the champ retains. What a matchup, 20 minutes to the draw. 5-5, man, oh man, guys. What a match, but it is time. If you have been enjoying all this action, be sure to subscribe to Worldwide Wrestling.
Hey, Matt.
Wait a minute.
I'm sure you saw the big deal. He's teaming up with Hexen tonight in that main event. We're going to have to find somebody, and we're going to have to find somebody quick, dude. I'll do it alone, you know I will. But takedown's on the line here. We have got to find somebody, brother.
Well, I have a couple options I can do.
What's that mean? What are the options, Matt 8th Star? Please tell me that Chris Harris is not going to do this alone against the 2 7-footers. Come on now. The following contest is a casket match. Introducing first, from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing 263 pounds, the Scottish Warrior. right, here we go. Earlier tonight, we already seen Hollywood Watkins presumably compete in his final matchup when he lost the international title to Dylan Mason upon his own stipulation. But guys, right here, Ian the Scottish Warrior has made it clear that this will be his final match. He has requested, and his shirt says, "Answer me, Jack." Well, we got the answers already. Jack Harvey, the Madness, in Ian King, Scottish Warriors' final matchup, and what a night to do it right here in Toronto, Canada. The Big Event 9. Man, oh man, what a matchup we've got, guys. It's a casket match. Stay tuned with us and hit that like button. Opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing 232 pounds, Madness, Jack Harvey. Jack Harvey was a big chess piece this season on the Blaze brand, carrying the World Heavyweight Championship for quite some time over there. Big rivalries taking place as he was the front man for the cutthroat business. After some time away from the ring, after he dropped the championship, there would be a mysterious man by the name of the Scottish Warrior arise on the Takedown brand and take out their fellow friend Sander Cool and send the message to this man right here, Jack Harvey. Except for it wasn't Jack Harvey that the Scottish Warrior was addressing, it was Madness. A man that has caused havoc throughout the history of 3W wrestling. Called for his final matchup, his final opponent. And the stipulation, a casket match. This is the rules right here, guys. There are no pinfall submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside the casket, and upon closing the casket lid, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Regardless of win or lose here tonight for the Scottish Warrior, it will be his final matchup. But for the Madness, Jack Harvey, his return to 3W wrestling after several months out of action tonight. A featured star on the big event, one of the most decorated heavyweight champions in all of history, looks to be entering the casket. Already in this matchup, the Scottish Warrior gonna close the lid here. Trying to close the lid on Madness, and no. Not this early in the matchup. The Scottish Warrior highly ambitious here. Oh, look out again. No, brought back for the foot slam down. Big boot taking down the former Blaze World Champion. Look out now, flippy bomb on the lower back. A move made famous by the Scottish Warrior here. Seen it a couple of times last night from Sander Cool. Oh man, another big boot sends the Madness in the casket. Already again, guys, 2 times. And here comes the lid. Trying to close the lid. Scottish Warrior wants to end on a high note, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. Powering out of the casket Twice now is the madness enclosing the lid for safekeeping. Outside we venture. Of course, as mentioned in the rules earlier, anything goes. No disqualifications, a kendo stick introduced into the matchup. Right hand from Madness brought around and look out! TCB! Laying out the Scottish Warrior right down on the thin matted concrete. And now a light tube shattered across the front side of Ian King. Look at him laid out, guys. That just flattened Ian right there, the TCB, and now thrown into the LED light post. And man, a little bit of life left in Ian as he's scooped up. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh no, power bomb on the damn casket. Man, that has got to do some damage to the kidney area. But the goal is not to get him on top of the casket. You got to get him inside the casket. That's what Jack Harvey is going to have to do here tonight in order to sour the retirement here of the Scottish Warrior. Oh man, slammed down hard, thin matted concrete. Scottish Warrior still has some left here. Oh man! Man, oh man! What a forearm! Bridging suplex brought up for another in the strength of the Scottish Warrior. What we got here now? Uh-oh. Climbing up all the way to the top. As Jack makes it back to his feet. Look out, a whisper in the wind, but missing Jack Harvey. Landing flat down on the thin matted concrete. And Ian eats a full man from out of nowhere. From out of, and a second one. Nightmare's touch, 2 of them in a row. Completely laid out Scottish Warrior. Now the hockey stick. Oh man, right on the crown of the head. Ian taking massive punishment here. Gotta break away from this, throwing Jack inside the ring. And now back in comes Ian. Madness targeting that casket. Scooped on reverse DDT. Oh man, Jack! Submission, not gonna do it here. Hold him up, man. Elbow on top of the crown of the head. Plenty of shots there. Could be concussion territory for Ian as he's dumped into the casket here. He's dumped in to the casket, and Jack Madness trying to close the door on the Scottish Warrior. Will he do it here? Will he do it? Jack almost. Closing the lid here, Ian. Climbing out of the casket. Here these two come around the corner. Ian back inside, Jack back inside. Look out! Look out, guys! Poison mist in the eyes of the Scottish Warrior, blinding him. And now a full man breaking the damn hockey stick. Jack has got Ian here. What's he looking to do? Oh man. Ian can barely see. Scooped up, slammed down. Jack Harvey climbing to the heavens. Madness from the top, slamming down Ian. Man, oh man, mouth med Sheamus just toying with the Scottish Warrior here. Big kicks. Collar and elbow. Now Jack heading towards the casket. Oh no, elbow. Ian saved himself. No, reverse. Ian goes in. The Scottish Warrior in the casket again. And Jack looking to close the lid. Looking to shut the lid once and for all on the Scottish Warrior. Here is your winner, the Madness, Jack Harvey. Madness closing the lid on the career of the Scottish Warrior once and for all. And a big victory for the former World's Heavyweight Champion. What a match. What a career for the Scottish Warrior. And oh man, guys, what a night we have had here thus far for night 2 of the big event 9. But right now, at this moment, guys, I want to take a second so we can honor the class of Season 9 Hall of Fame. Please welcome the original Queen, Bella Roberts. And the Mad King himself, Russell Franchise. And absolute greatness, Juice Jayden. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to your class of Season 9 Hall of Fame. That's right, guys, give it up for the class of Season 9 Hall of Fame. Russell Franchise, Bella Roberts, and Juice James. Much, much deserved careers right there, but here we go. 4 superstars looking to pave their way, and it all starts right here at the big event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a fatal 4-way match for the Unified, Impact, and National Championship. Big time Blaze branded title match here. Unification guys. First, from England, weighing 264 pounds, Scott Adams. Well, Scott Adams, $100,000 richer after last night cashing in on the bounty that Daniel Roberts placed on the head of Jacob X. As Scott Adams came down and helped Daniel Roberts win that street fight, slammed him through a table and through a set of steps. Still don't know if there's anything behind all of that with Daniel Roberts and Scott Adams, but nonetheless, $100,000 richer, I'll take it. From New York, 250 pounds, representing the monarchy, Deel. Mad Dog. Been involved with a lot of controversy over the past couple of months, especially being involved with the monarchy. Will King, Roscoe Wallace, Of course, last night, Roscoe Wallace getting a big victory over Eddie Walker to unify the television and the hardcore championships to reinstate the XTV title. Big monumental moment there for Roscoe. Unfortunately, Will King unable to get the victory in a big triple threat #1 contenders match. The co-main event last night. But we will see Twan, Montana, and Dyrgos for the world title later tonight. Man, listen to that crowd pop, guys. One of the biggest rising stars on the Blaze brand, carrying the national championship here tonight into his first big event. Introducing next, from Tampa, Florida, weighing 237 pounds, representing Team Tapout Control, he is your national champion. All right, Jayden Walker. Jayden Walker, the Shark of Team Tapout, which, by the way, won the Unified Tag Team Championships earlier tonight. It'd be one thing for that to just happen for Tapout Control, but it would be another for this man right here to also unify some titles here tonight in Toronto for Tapout Control. Man, listen to this crowd. The 3W Universe loves them some Jayden Walker. And the Impact Champion guy. And from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing 235 pounds, he is the Impact Champion, Warren Peace. And a little bit mysterious lately, has he not? Ironically enough, though, not entering with any facial covers here. But it is War and Peace. It is the Impact Champion. And tonight, he's looking to set his legacy straight as he wants to unify his title with Jayden's title. I have to say, man, these four superstars, been rising stars in the 3W Universe here. All four superstars been fighting hard in order to capture one of these singles titles, the Impact or the National Championship. And you can't forget the war that Jayden Walker had gone through with Team Tapout Primal in order to keep that national championship. 3 big bouts, all in the favor of Jayden Walker. Here we go. Our final unification match of the big event. We've already seen Roscoe Wallace take the XTV title. We've seen Tapout Control take the tag team titles. And here we go. The match has begun. Stable mates of both of those winners in this matchup. You got a 50-50 chance of one of those stables walking out tonight with 2 unified championships. Of course, oh man, Jayden slammed down on the dual ladders there in the middle of the ring. Dual ladders because this is a fatal 4-way ladder match. just like earlier tonight with Watkins and Mason, one of these superstars is going to have to climb the ladder and retrieve the belt by taking it off of the locking mechanism. One-on-one is one thing, guys. We seen that earlier, as I mentioned. Man, what a drop kick and what a slam down. Jayden again on the ladder. But as you can see, and as I was just about to mention, one-on-one is one thing in a ladder match. Triple threat is one thing in a ladder match, but fatal four-way. The opportunity to climb that ladder and retrieve that belt is diminished by quite a bit from one-on-one to fatal four-way. And look at moonsault MDX right there. Mad Dog moonsault machine. And here's Warren springboard toe kick and a DDT from Scott Adams on the outside. Lots and lots of energy in this matchup. Like I mentioned, 4 young superstars, all in their first big event. Although War and Peace may be in a second. I have to check them stats. All 4 superstars from the Blaze brand know each other quite well. Here comes War and Peace, guys. War and Peace all the way on the top as the president looks on here. James Black looking on closely for this matchup. This very well could be one of the future faces of the company standing out in this matchup. Very well could be. Look at Mad Dog. Mad Dog pushing Jayden and Peace off the ladders. Both champs go crashing down. Oh, look out, man! Some teamwork, a little bit, from Scott Adams and War and Peace, but now look at no Peace reverses. Almost went crashing down on that ladder as outside Jayden Walker with a kendo stick strikes MDX, and he's inside now. Look at this. Look at War and Peace showing off some strength here. Slamming down Scott Adams, and look out for the kendo. Oh, Jayden, massive right hand, and a massive chair shot from MDX on the outside. And Jayden now. Jayden. Oh, man. Planning Scott Adams. Any other matchup, guys, that right there would have called it. That right there, or even MDX on the outside. Oh, wait a minute, Jayden. Jayden. Not going after the titles. Opting to take it to Adams. And oh no, he pushed him off the damn ladder. Big move on the outside by Peace, but Scott Adams just pushed the national champ off the ladder. Man, oh man. Scott and Warren now. Here we go. Whipped into the corner. MDX brought back in, but no, man, oh man. Man, oh man. That's the only thing I got here, guys. That's all I got. And now Scott Adams and Jayden back to it. Look at this. Oh. That ladder being used as a weapon here. These guys are going to feel every single bit of this match tomorrow morning. I can guarantee you that, as a third ladder now introduced into the mix. A third ladder, and now we're Jayden and Scott Adams once again. Scooped up. Ooh. Snake Eyes in the corner. Outside MDX and War and Peace. All scooped up, no. Here we go. Back in the ring goes War and Peace. Jayden now. Oh no, Mad Dog! Nicely done suplex, taking down the Impact champ as Jayden goes to the top. was looking for something. Looks like Mad Dog interrupted that, but then allowed Scott Adams to get back in the game here. The two champions going at it. One Piece slung into the corner. Scott Adams taken down by Jayden. Uh-oh. MDX missing with a springboard back elbow. You can see the energy depleted from all these superstars already. Very, very high intensity in this kind of matchup, fatal four-way ladder. Because we've only had a couple superstars go for that championship. It has been all fight here. Here's Scott now with MDX driven down. And a ladder shot from Jayden. And it's right back to Scott Adams and Jayden Walker. Piece back to his feet, scooping up Adams, slamming him down face first. Jayden trying to go at it with the big dog. Unsuccessful. And now the champs back to one another as MDX interrupts and man, slamming him, and a stunner from Scott Adams. Stunner from Scott Adams, laying out MDX. And now right to Jayden, who sets him up for a neck breaker, but clobbers him in the back of the head instead. And now it's MDX, and it's Jayden Walker, explosive power slam. The ropes caught by MDX. Here we go, springboard, both superstars missing. Man, that was phenomenal. They caught him with a jackpot. Seated spine buster, man, MDX on a roll here. Scott Adams back in. Scott Adams back in. Another ladder. And a power bomb from Adams, MDX, and a damn spear from Scott Adams. Adams cleaning house here. No, War and Peace. Reverses the suplex, takes out the knee, and no, man. Jayden packaged. Cradled DDT. Sends out Scott Adams. Man, these fatal four-ways. A finisher no longer becomes a finisher when you're in a match like this. It is all about timing. All about timing. Ooh, sling blade from Warren. Drop kick in the ear hole. Scooped up Scott Adams now with the Impact Champion. Looking to drop him with the top rope guillotine. Jayden and Scott Adams! Look out! Massive spear on the national champ. Uh-oh. As if things ain't bad enough, here comes the steel steps with MDX. All four back in the ring. War and Peace clobbered. Look at that ladder dangling over there. Carnage all over the place. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 ladders. A set of steps, 2 steel chairs, a kendo stick. Good Lord, the national champ slammed down on a ladder. Now, War and Peace showing off that strength. Slamming down MDX, and another massive spear from Scott Adams. Handing them out like it's nothing tonight. Oh man, and another. Just running through the competition, literally, is Scott Adams. The the bounty hunter, if you will, 100K Richard. Look out. DX powering out. The ladder from Jayden Walker. And look out, man. Belly to belly suplex from the shark of Team Tapout. Man, one of these guys has got to scale a ladder here soon. Look out. Nice show of strength from Jayden. Deadlift overhead, belly to belly, man. Well over 200 pounds MDX is. And another jackpot from MDX. War and Peace, the victim this time. And every time, it seems like every time somebody goes for a ladder, it's Scott Adams that's right there. Man, throwing the chair, MDX might have busted him open here. What a matchup, guys. Who do you think's taking it? If you're watching it in the premiere live chat, oh man, a cradle DDT on the ladder, but a chair shot from Scott. Never a window of opportunity in this kind of match. I'm telling you that right now. We are witnessing it firsthand. Never a window of opportunity. You can see the toll that this match has taken on these superstars, guys. It is very apparent. Who is going to be the one to scale the ladder and get the damn titles? War and Peace. Powering out, reversing the neckbreaker. Uh-oh. MDX going for the ride on a ladder. My God. And a big side slam from War and Peace. Down on the steel chair. And into a single leg crab submission. And Scott Adams has no choice but to tap out, but it's not going to save him here. War and Peace, scale it. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Peace, scaling the ladder. Wait a minute, guys. Scott Adams taken out. And who is this? In a minute. Who? It looks just like War and Peace. It looks just like War and Peace. What is this? A massive neck breaker from the ladder to the outside. And that looks eerily identical. Is that a twin or something? What the hell? And now Scott Adams through a table. Scott Adams through a table. And Jayden taking the only window of opportunity this match is given. Jayden gets the titles. Jayden Walker unifies winner. The Impact Jayden and national title. Man, oh man, who was that guy? Guys, we got some feed here for you coming from the Pearson International
Reply by
Airport.
3Dub Wrestling from your I can't make it to TB9. I'm headed to Vegas email. Hi, John. We would like to work something out with you. We think it would be better to spend time and resources on you rather than spend it on lawyers to resolve your contractual obligations. If you so choose to want to be released early, you do know that you would have a 90-day non-compete clause. We could always enact the freezing clause as well if you choose. I think we could work out something out since we don't want to see you go.
Well, guys, that was a live feed from the Pearson International Airport. Or John Awesome, he said he's walked out on Takedown and 3Dub. We'll find out what that's all about. Maybe we'll find out here on the Pillar to Post podcast with yours truly, Dewey Danielson, as we look to recap the big event 9 both nights, and maybe look into the future a little bit of what's to come with season 10, guys. And that includes the Turnbuckle Awards. Be looking for that poll to go out early this week to determine some of the best moments, best superstars, and all of the above for season 9. But you know what's next. 3Dub season 10 coming at you in just a couple of months after the off season, guys. We'll be looking forward to a big 10th season here in Worldwide Wrestling. Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Alright, guys, we are down to 2 matches left here tonight. And in his second co-main event of TB9, here comes the Icon Emperor, Twan Montana. And you can see he's all bandaged up from a big night last night against Will King and Chris Conley, where it would take a sledgehammer low blow in order to put somebody down, and it was Twan Montana that would come out on top. Now, of course, guys, neither one of those 3 superstars knew going into the night that that was going to be a number 1 contenders match. This was a last-minute decision made by management to decide that those 3 individuals would be the ones to fight for the world title here tonight on night 2, and it will be Twan against the Dragon, Dyrgos, right here, right now. The question is, though, guys, because you can see it, all bandaged up, is the Icon Emperor. Is he at 100%? My guess is no. My guess is no. I wouldn't even say that he is in the 90% range. He went through one hell of a fight last night. And Dyrgos, fresh man, ready to defend the championship right here, right now, for his first time at the big event. Of course, a longtime veteran, 3Dub, has made his mark in the tag team division and now has made his mark in the singles division, winning his first World Heavyweight Championship. And he's walked down this aisle many a times at the big event, but this is the first time carrying the biggest prize from his brand, the world title, and he's going to defend it with honor and with pride here tonight on the biggest, grandest stage. Look at that, a well-deserving career for that man right there. See if he can do what Noah Youngblood did last night and retain his first heavyweight title defense at the big event. Introducing first, the challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing 243 pounds, the Icon Emperor, Twan. Does he have enough in the tank tonight to overcome the Dragon? From Belgium, weighing 234 pounds, he is the world's heavyweight champion, the Dragon, Dyrgos. Here we go, what a moment for the champ right now, who thought just 48 hours ago that he was not going to have a title defense match here on the grandest stage. And here he stands across from the two-time king, the Emperor, Twan Montana. Here we go, guys. The bell has rung. Co-main event of night 2 is underway. And it's the Dragon starting things out. Head scissor takedown, and you gotta imagine, guys, it's already been brought to the attention, and it looks like Dyrgos is gonna take advantage of it. The ribs, the shoulders, and you gotta imagine every other square inch of Twan Montana's body is feeling every single bit of last night's triple threat matchup. That is what creates champions, guys. That is what creates champions. Having the fortitude to overcome the pain, the suffering, and get the job done. Ooh, man. On the outside here, no countouts in this World Heavyweight Championship match. If I were one Twan Montana, I would be having my head on a swivel here tonight. That's something you gotta keep in mind as well, because Will King attacked Twan after the matchup as a sore loser last night. Will there be Monarchy involvement here? Will Chris Conley get involved here? Who knows? Match like that, taking a loss, could account to anything. You never know. That's why Twan has to keep his head on a swivel here tonight as he gets his first World's Heavyweight Championship match. Big show of strength from the Emperor. Still got it in him despite the injuries, and into a submission hold here. Triangle hold of sorts, but it is the Dragon to power out. You know, Dyrgos the Dragon was ready for anything coming into this night. And here's a pinfall early from Twan to kick out at 1. Dyrgos is a long enough veteran to know that anything can happen at any time. You know he was prepared coming into the big event prior to the #1 contender match announcement. That is why he is going to spare no time here. No energy. All-out war is it for Dyrgos. Arguably one of the biggest matches of his career, guys. It's got to be. But it's the same for Twan, fighting for a world title on the big event stage. Push whip off the ropes, up and over. Here comes Twan. Noah leapfrog from Dyrgos. And a man deep 6. Up to the top, the most familiar territory. And missing with a red arrow. And it's a jackpot booking. That could do it. Do we have a new world champ? Dyrgos kicks it too. Man, oh man. Twan Montana almost putting away the Dragon right here, but the resiliency of the world champ kicks in. Dyrgos is used to being the underdog. He's been the underdog his entire life. But tonight, as the champion, with the advantage over the less than 100% Emperor. And look at this, springboard off the ropes into another head scissor, tilt-a-whirl brings him down. Look at this. Look at this. Dragon removing the top turnbuckle. I have to say, that's unlike him. But hey, you got to pull out all the stops here. Anything within the legal bounds of the matchup. Big splash from the Dragon, exposed turnbuckle into the back of the Emperor, Twan Montana. And now off the ropes goes the Dragon once again. Turned around for the big moonsault, landed. Middle of the ring, hook of the leg. Dyrgos looking to retain. Will he? No, not quite yet. But here is the champ now. Tilt-a-whirl, brought up, stunner from Dyrgos. But the ref tending to the turnbuckle pad that the champ exposed, and it paused the two. No, not enough, but he would have had it, guys, if it wouldn't have been for his own mistake here. Dyrgos would have had the victory right there. I just know he would have. Nonetheless, the match continues, and Dyrgos looking to target the injured spots of Twan Montana. Twan able to step out of the way of the moonsault there, springboard variety, and now it's the Emperor trying to tell Dyrgos to stay down. Here we go, look out. Looks like Twan Montana building a little momentum here. No countouts in the World Heavyweight Championship match. And the Icon Emperor, the #1 contender, slamming down the champ on the thin matted concrete. Oh, man. Here we go, back in the ring. What a matchup, what a night. Thus far, night 2, big event 9, and the champ having his way with Twan Montana. Don't forget that big brand warfare match still to come, guys. Tag team action. We found out that the general manager of Blaze will be the one representing with Hexen, but we do not know who's going to team with Chris Harris yet. And a pinfall here for Dyrgos to retain the title. And oh, look at that! Fantastic ring awareness for the two-time king, Twan Montana, getting his hand on the rope and breaking the pin call. Clubbing blow from the champ. Oh man, what does Dyrgos have to do to put down the Emperor? Oh man. Springboard moonsault. Here comes Dyrgos now to the top. Looking for a big move and missing. Twan able to get out of the way. The champ comes crashing down hard in a big time knee. And a bow from your king. Gotta get him in the ring though. That's the only place to win it. And Dyrgos slamming down Twan. Thin, matted concrete, and that is what you get for wasting too much time. Oh, what's this? What is this, guys? Dyrgos with a table, and this is not against the rules, guys. There's nothing that says you can't slam A superstar through a table and a jackpot into an armbar. A jackpot into a submission, guys. And Twan trying to win the world title. Dyrgos trying to hang on here. And Bernie powers out just barely. Dyrgos holding on to the title. Just barely. Look out. Ducking and caught him in the face. The champ. Oh man, right hands. And a big boot. Big boot from Twan climbing back into the driver's seat. And now is it going to be enough here? Is it going to be enough here? Twan could be looking for the Boston Crab. And he's got it. Another submission hold on the champ. And Dyrgos powering out. Oh, look at this. Turned into a pinfall. 1, 2, no, reversed. 1, 2, Twan, no, man. Man, oh man. Big series of changes here. Pinfall after pinfall. And now it's Twan that sets up the table. Twan that sets up the table. And Dyrgos trying to fight back. Brought up. Pinfall again. Pinfall. Bridged. 1, 2. Dyrgos, no. Man. Close encounter. One after another. And Dyrgos. Another stunner. Dyrgos. He's gonna do it here. On the grandest stage, Dyrgos setting up Twan on the table. And the champ has big plans in mind here. Dyrgos to the top. To the top. And the crowd becoming unglued for the champ crashing down on Twan. Hook in the leg. Dyrgos 2 retains the title. Man, oh man, here's your winner and still World's Heavyweight Champion, Dyrgos does it again here tonight. Slamming Twan through a table to retain the world's title. And guys, we know what this means for the Season 10 premiere now. Look at this. The 3-dub champ, the world champ, and the Stampede Rumble winner who will be in action coming up next, guys. Right here, teaming with the general manager of Blaze, the undefeated Hexen and Hunter Deel go up against Chris Harris. And who? The following contest is the Brand Warfare Tag Team Matchup. Introducing first for Team Blaze, weighing 315 pounds from Lexington, Kentucky, the big Deel, Hunter Deel. And what a big announcement earlier tonight, guys. We know the deep-seated rivalry between James Black and Chris Harris, and I could have swore it was going to be Black to step in the ring here tonight. Oh man. Man. That'll stop you dead in your tracks right there. Just like it did me right here. Losing train of thought because this man, the undefeated Hexen, 90-0. Also representing Blaze from parts unknown, weighing 290 pounds, the undefeated Hexen. Undefeated Stampede Rumble winner will go on to face both heavyweight champions at the Season 10 premiere. And will it be on his brand of Blaze? Guys, brace yourselves because he is here. Oh, wait a minute. And the interruption from Chris Harris. That's what he feels about Hexen. Undefeated or not, 4-1 at the big event. He's here too. And representing Takedown from Columbus, Ohio, weighing 250 pounds. Mr. Big Event, Chris Harris. I don't know if the crowd has been louder. 40,000 all on their feet for the face of freedom, the man representing Takedown. The flagship brand of this company all rests on this man's shoulders. And I have to say, everybody knows I'm a big Chris Harris mark, but I would rather have the company's fate on nobody else's shoulders but this man right here. This man is Mr. Takedown, Mr. Big Event, Mr. Handsome Harris. But the question, guys, is he gonna do this alone? It is unfathomably difficult for Harris if he goes at it alone. Wait a minute. And his partner representing Takedown from Las Vegas, Nevada. Wait a minute. Weighing 248 pounds. John. Awesome. Wait a minute. Somebody has some explaining to do to me. This man walked out on Takedown, walked out on Freedom not just 2 weeks ago. Is this Mad 8 Star's plan to try to satisfy this man here? Is this the negotiation that had to be done to keep John Awesome on the card? Did it need to be done is the question. I don't know, guys. This man was the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion for Blaze. Essentially the first world champion on the Blaze brand. And we all know he's been in contact with James Black recently, and like I said, he just walked out on Takedown. What makes you think he's gonna team with Harris here? I don't like any bit of this. And it's Hexen starting things out with Harris. Oh man. Massive back body drops on the knee. Backbreakers on the knee, and you can see John Awesome, guys. There is some big question marks here for me. I don't know, maybe he proves me wrong here, but here's a pinfall. Hexen right out the gate, 2 count, kick out. Well, that's something Hexen's used to right there, getting early pinfall victories. But I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the man that you're going to get those from with Chris Harris. And here comes the general manager. Oh yeah, Luthez press. Harris taking down Hunter Deel, who is, it's been well over a year since Hunter Deel has been in competition. He has been the general manager of the Blaze brand for the past season, all through season 9 here. Taking one for the team is Hunter Deel, stepping up to defend his home, to defend the Blaze brand. God, and I can't think of a more fierce duo right now than the 7-foot Big Deel and the undefeated 7-foot Hexen. And here comes John Awesome catching a right hand from Hexen. Going after the biggest man in the yard right away, and there is Hunter Deel. Closing the window of opportunity for John Awesome. Gonna find out what John Awesome's made of right here tonight, guys. Not only can he stand side by side with Harris, but will he? That's the big question, guys. That is my big question. You see that? These lights flickered here when Hexen was tagged in. John Awesome in the last moments of the Stampede Rumble that Hexen would go on to win. And look at Hexen, guys. All the way up like he needs a height advantage. And John Awesome power slam. All right. Nicely done there. And a tag into Harris, man. All right here. Here we go. Torpedo taking down the big man. All right, working good together here, John and Harris are. Oh, this crowd here chanting that John Awesome deserves it here. Oh, look at this. Look what we got in attendance tonight, guys. Bad Bunny. Little celebrity guest here. And here's John Awesome. Springboard, cutter, and a leg drop. John Awesome looking on. James Black looking on from the back. Matt A-Star, you know, is looking on too. Man, John Awesome proving me wrong here tonight, guys, and taking it to the big man. And look at this, face to face. As Hexen rolls out of the ring, and here comes Harris. Wait a minute! Wait a damn freaking minute! What are you doing? Harris, what are you doing? You son of a bitch! What are you doing? Harris just turned on John Awesome. What in the name is going on right here? You damn son of a bitch, Chris Harris! You just turned your back on Takedown. You just turned your back on everybody in this arena. Everybody watching. What in the hell, you son of a bitch? Harris is walking out on Takedown. That is not what I thought was going to happen here. James Black watching. Is this a master plan of James Black? What in the name is going on? And now John Awesome, the man who I didn't think was going to represent Takedown, is here standing alone because of that damn son of a gun, Chris Harris. Listen to this crowd, guys. Hexen's got John Awesome. 2 and no, John kicks out. John kicks out, guys. And look at Hunter Deel even moving to the outside, doing the respectful thing. But is it respectful? Is it enough? Clock, death clock driver. And that's gonna do it for John Awesome here. Oh no, he kicks out again. John kicks out again. Can John do the unthinkable and beat Hexen here? Climbing to his feet and, oh man, missing. And here comes Hunter. No. Back down goes Hunter. And it's John Awesome standing toe-to-toe with Hexen. John Awesome representing Takedown after that scumbag Chris Harris just turned his back on everybody, including me, damn it. Leaving John Awesome hanging here against the undefeated Hexen, and a decapitating lariat sends the man down. And it's Hexen now. Hexen now. Hexen Death Clock Driver number 2. Number 2. Takedown is hanging on by a damn thread. And the pin count. Hexen 2, Hexen 3. Blaze has won the war thanks to damn Chris freaking Harris.
Deel and
I cannot believe it, guys. I cannot believe what just happened. It is beyond fathomable for me. Chris Harris turning his back on Takedown and Freedom. And look at this. I can't. What a piece of shit you are. Yeah, I said it. Man, guys. Well, congratulations to the Blaze brand winning the Warfare matchup. But guys, I am Dewey Danielson, and I am signing out for Season 9. Don't forget to vote for the Turnbuckle Awards. That poll will be coming out to you soon, and we'll see you in just over a week for the Global Impact Highest Honor MVP match. Guys, stay tuned for all of that as we officially close out Season 9. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and have a great night. Except for you, Chris Harris, you son of a bitch. I cannot believe that happened.